Tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing after-shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
You are watching and listening to AfterBuzz TV's The Voice After Show, Season 7, Nights 4 and 5.
Woo!
This is the final battle round.
As in the faddle. It's the faddle.
It's all about the briefs. I'm Jason Ikeler.
I'm Chloe West.
And joining us over there,
I'm Christian Rosenberg.
we have a very special guest filling in for Steffi G tonight.
Hey, Whitney Lane, y'all, I'm excited.
Yay!
We're excited to have you. We all going to have some southern accents.
Turn it on, people.
It's turned on. Let's just hop right into it. Everybody finished off their teams tonight. We'll start with Pharrell. So first up from last week was Catrice Trinata, and she sang At Last. She's a 15-year-old from San Diego.
She started a cappella, which I was already nervous about. Honestly, I wasn't very impressed with her, and Pharrell especially was super impressed, which I was surprised about. But she just sounded like the good singer from your high school choir. And she sang such an obvious song.
Do you think he looks at her and sees kind of like how he helped Miley mold her sound?
Well,
You know what I mean? Like, she's a good singer, but needs artistic something.
He was intense on the fact that he's like, this is the singer I've been looking for my label. Was what he was just going nuts about. I think she's really good. I just don't think she should have sung this song.
Maybe that's
I love this song.
I'm not down in this, like, the talent of the song. Her voice doesn't really work necessarily with this song, at least this arrangement.
She's too young to sing a song with this much, like, emotional
Vocal
intensity.
range.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't think her runs were that good.
And you have to be good. That's the whole point of the song. You have to be good at that. Because it's such a great one.
It reminds me of, like, un-auto-tuned, like, Glee. Not because I love Glee. I don't want to rip on Glee. But, like, if you saw somebody trying out for a Glee club or something, and this is what it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. She just sounds like the good singer from your high school choir.
Yeah.
We all had them, huh?
So, yeah, we'll see how she does. Maybe Pharrell will really know what to give her, and we'll see.
She's a good singer.
I think she might reach live.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It depends on if Pharrell can work his magic.
True.
Up next is Toya Jones, and she sang One and Only, and she's a 29-year-old from Montgomery, Alabama.
Southern girl up in there. I love it.
She had a really cool story. Not cool, but, like, inspiring story. Her dad passed away. She took us to church with the song, I thought.
She did. You knew what she was going to sing going into it. Yeah.
Just
I will
pure
say,
power.
I think she could have. I like the idea of the song with her story, and that's the only reason why I liked her. But I just want Adele when I hear this.
Well, I also feel like we already have her this season. We have this type already, and I don't think she's as good. And so it's like, okay, like when they go up against each other, I'm gonna want the other lady.
Yeah, that's what it's just. Not only do we have this type, Pharrell has this type already on his team. They're both on his team. Talking about Maya.
Yeah.
That was a miss on Pharrell's part then. Don't be doing two people that are the same type here.
You tell him, Whit.
I'll tell you, Pharrell.
I feel like she kind of oversang the song too.
Definitely.
Just like the girl before her. Just because you can do a run doesn't mean you should. And that's, I mean, obviously the $1 million question: when do you do it? But it was just way too much.
Yeah,
I was shot on by runs.
Yeah, I just feel like Maya's.
That is amazing.
Ew, so many poop jokes.
I know, and I hate poop jokes.
Guys, our comedy is much more highbrow
I
than
know,
a poop
what's going
joke.
on?
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
So
We're about dick jokes.
oh, this is a family show, so just tweet me those. Up next was Brittany Butler, and she's the 27-year-old. I didn't write down what she sang.
I think she's
Girl from Ipanema.
Oh, I thought that was where she was from. I don't know this song.
You don't know this song?
Are you
I thought it showed off
It's a
her voice
classic.
well, but I don't think it's a good song for a competition show.
Oh, I disagree.
Yeah, I'm with Chloe
I
on
think
this
it
one.
made her stand out, which is why
Yeah.
they all turned around for her. And then the way that she sang it, especially she made it her own in her arrangement. I really like this girl. I really like Brittany. She just did a lot of fun things. She's a risk taker, and you know the coaches on the show love when they take risks, especially with
Actually,
classic. This is a classic song.
I wanted her to be with Gwen because I feel like Gwen could have molded her to be a little more rocky, a little more punky with her. Because her
that.
stage presence didn't match her voice for me.
It
was hard to watch.
I did think that this type of song it was more up Gwen's alley than Pharrell's, but I feel almost a little Amy Winehouse vibe in her.
I could see that.
So
Sounds like that.
and there's not much of that on the show. So I think this girl really stands out, and she's talented.
Did you like it, Whit?
You know, it's not my type of song, so it's hard for me. But you know, and I always this whole show, y'all, I was picking people. I'm like, they're going with there, then that person, they're going with that person.
Yeah.
It's always wrong. So
What
Guys,
would you
this
like
is my
to hear
mom's
her
favorite
sing?
singer.
No one cares. I'm just kidding. We love you, Christian's mom. We love you. Hearts. What would you like to hear her sing?
I don't know. You know me.
Country.
What do you want from me, people?
I just want to pick your
speed
brain.
metal. Is that what you like?
Yes.
All right.
That loud screaming stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that
I
heavy
figured.
metal.
Oi.
Let's talk about my new boyfriend.
Oh, no, your
your
twin.
mirror image.
Twin.
Your mirror
Which is
image.
perfect. I would love
love
to date
this.
myself.
Ew.
Griffin
Folks,
is
we
the
have
23-year-old.
We have officially realized Jason's type is himself
Well,
after watching tonight's episode.
Could've known
Anyone's
that one.
surprised.
could have known that.
He's saying it's a beautiful day, but I do like him because I feel like we haven't had this type of voice on the show be good. Anybody
Yes.
that's attempted this song on The Voice has been shitty.
Yeah.
And he is so clear, and you can tell he's trained when you hear him
An
sing.
awesome range.
Yeah, and he hits that high note, man.
Yeah.
Woo.
And I think he has not just because we look alike, but I do think he has like a very current style, and he looks relevant. And he's a lot of people that sing like this end
Maybe
up
he
looking
follows
corny.
you on Instagram.
Oh, maybe he likes my OOTDs.
That's it's all about that hashtag OOTD.
At Jason Ikeler.
At Chloe West. X.
But yeah, I think I'm excited to see. He's one of my favorites, not just because we're twins.
I liked him. And I like that he was from Greenville, and then he moved to Nashville, people.
Yeah, I'm surprised
He's
he didn't
got
do
it.
country.
I like that, though, because Nashville's
And
got it all. Show
I'm
us.
surprised he picked Pharrell and not
I
Blake.
actually
Surprise.
think Pharrell will be good for him though, because I think if he was on Team Blake would make him a little corny.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I think Pharrell will give him a little more current of a sound.
I was a
agree.
little surprised that Pharrell said he didn't know this song.
I know that was. I'm like,
I'm like, this is Pharrell.
Yeah.
You know everything.
Right.
Sorry.
But at
Michael
least
Sorry,
he's
Google.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give him that.
Yeah.
Chloe always finds a silver lining with Pharrell.
With Pharrell, yeah.
That's it for Team Pharrell then.
Yeah, yeah.
So
All right.
he's
Team
got some
Pharrell.
good ones.
Yeah, he does.
He has
Team
some very
Pharrell
talented.
has a few of my faves.
He's just a good man, that
A good
Pharrell.
man. You want to talk about Team Adam?
Yes.
Another good man.
Another good-looking man. First up on Team Adam was Ethan Butler, who sang "Beneath Your Beautiful," and he's the kid from Chicago.
I'd go to his show.
He has a really sweet tone,
Yeah.
is what I liked about him, and I think it's
He was just a sweet person. Like, after they turned around for him, he looked so cute and was so happy. I just like him.
his voice is very like jazz club baby making music, you know?
Yeah,
It
and
fits Adam's style, I feel.
really?
I like, yeah.
I kind of see that because almost like Sunday morning or something.
Oh, yeah, that's
Like
true.
just very chill and smooth.
Yeah, like I would go see this guy at like some lounge.
Yeah.
You know, hang out. But
Perfect place to see him.
Yeah, but that's the key thing. At a lounge, is this
Yeah.
guy gonna do well on a major
I
stage?
think with Adam actually, because this is kind of Adam's voice almost.
It is.
And so if Adam can like put some pop rock sound underneath him, I think it could be really good.
And just help the
Cool.
stage presence. Just
Yeah.
help the stage presence and he could rock it. But
Yeah.
it is right now a
And
lounge
he's a
type of
cutie,
song.
so he's got the look.
You gotta have that look.
It's all about the look and the voice. Up next
yeah, the voice
is
too.
Chris
Yeah.
Jameson, and he's saying Gravity. He's the guy that was the triplet.
I was surprised about this voice coming out of this body.
Yeah, this came out of left field.
And I think he's going to do really well on the show. because he has that like young boy look, and he definitely picked a good song for himself. Singing this John Mayer song.
I think if he didn't look the way he would, I know this is shallow, but if he didn't look the way that he does, I don't think he would make it as far, because his voice we've had on the show so many times before.
I agree.
We just haven't had this voice with this body.
Yeah, that's like what we've been waiting for.
And I think Team Adam's a good team for him because of the way he looks and the songs he picks.
I agree with that.
What?
100%.
But he's like another one of those basic white boys.
Yeah.
Which we said last week.
A lot. I think this of The Voice season 7 is called Basic White Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I normally talk about how so many young girls they have like on it. There's a couple, but there's a lot more of just like the guys from like 16 to 21 range this season.
Yeah.
Maybe they're looking for a guy winner. Up next is Jonathan Waddingham, who sang "Say Something."
I love him. He's trying to hit every Cracker Barrel when he's on tour, and I think that's hilarious.
And he was a 4-chair turn.
Yeah.
Cracker Barrel is one of the best
Tell us
places
about it, girl. Tell us.
ever. Biscuits and gravy.
I will say,
one
Biscuits
time-
and Gravy, good. His voice in the lower register, not so much.
Okay, let's compare everything about this guy singing to Cracker Barrel.
The sweet tea is on point.
It makes me want mashed potatoes real bad.
I got a sweet potato baked sweet potato, and the butter they put on it was this big and this much, and it looked like a dollop of ice cream.
Oh, every time about his
and it
voice,
was sweet.
I'm very confused.
It was sweet, like the dollop of his voice.
No, there you go.
I think he definitely
He
has
has
a
a
good
sexy voice,
but
I
I do
wrote.
think he just needs a little bit of training.
Well, I mean, he'll get that with Adam. What I really like is this song. We all know this song. There's not many lyrics in this song.
Yeah.
It's a lot of space.
I actually wish he would have done something different, because Christina debuted this song on the show with The Great Big World, so we automatically think of that.
Yeah.
And we've heard this song done over and over on Idol and X Factor and The Voice, so give us some. You have to think about that when you're doing these.
Right.
That's true.
The reason I like that, as far as the way he performed it, though, is because even though there aren't many lyrics, anytime he spoke, you could hear the conviction, you could hear the emotion in the lyrics, and I really enjoyed this performance of it. I think this guy, if he can show this conviction on more upbeat songs, he can go far.
Well, and he's a touring musician, so I think stage presence-wise, he'll be fine, and I think he'll feel comfortable learning new material quickly. So I think he's going to do well on the show.
I'm not gonna lie, the last 3 guys that we've heard, they sound so similar to me.
Yeah, that's
really
actually
is just
Adam
like
has a lot of
Adam's-
guys like that on his team.
Adam times 3.
It's like, Jason, if you had a
I
team.
know, that would be perfect. We would have shirtless practices, and
what would you
can
sing?
Come. Oh,
There wouldn't be any
also
singing
classes.
classes.
I can come.
Yeah, perfect.
Yay!
Okay, let's talk about Matt McAndrew. I guess he kind of sounds like all the other guys too, but I really like him. He sang 1,000 Years by Christina Perry, and he's a 23-year-old that's the voice major that now teaches guitar and kids. His voice reminds me of the guy from Iron and Wine a little bit, if that was a little poppier.
I liked
But
him.
he sounds like he belongs on the Twilight soundtrack.
And his tats
And he kind
were
of
real
looks like he
serious.
belongs on
Oh,
Twilight.
now I remember who we're talking
Remember
about.
the glasses and the tats?
Yes, the pre-Tyra Banks makeover Harry Styles.
Yep.
Also,
Yeah.
Adam turned first. I think that really, it sold him.
And I think Adam is the go-to guy for this. I mean, Adam's making pop music like this
Right.
right now, so
Yeah.
I would pick Adam if I sounded like this.
And they have a similar look, like those button-up T-shirts, the tattoos, kind of like trying to, like, not too weird and out there, but still
Yeah.
trying to be
Still a little
different.
edgy.
Yeah.
I think what I like about him is a lot of people who would try to sing this song don't have good control over their voice. But I feel like he, even when he's doing it raspy, he's doing it on purpose and intentionally.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to hear him sing? What do you think would be a good song for him?
I would like to hear him like do maybe like a Mark Broussard song or something, like a little more up tempo and like grittier. Because I think he has the voice to wail.
I hope
That's
so. Let's
interesting.
see.
Yeah.
What would you want to hear him sing?
I don't know.
He's hard for me.
Yeah, I think with
too.
him, he's a little. Oh Lord, I'm sorry.
This guy.
This is a
You asked
family
for it.
show.
This show is rated TV PG.
Sorry.
Not with Jason, honey.
I know.
I was talking about the voice, not the AFTERBUZZ.
I don't know what I would want to hear him sing.
Yeah.
I don't know either, because I don't think we know what he's capable of yet.
Well,
I
and
think
there's not
he's
much inspiring.
I
for
think
me.
he's gonna like Will Champlin surprise us though.
I can see that.
Because he sang a song that like was good, but it didn't necessarily make you go, "Wow, he's an amazing singer." But I feel like he has I don't know why.
He definitely does. If he's teaching music all day, every day,
Yeah.
you know he can do so much more than what we've seen so far.
That's
I'm excited
true.
for him.
Cool.
Up next on Team Adam is Beth Spangler, and she's a 30-year-old who sang "Best Thing I Never
I
Had"
liked
by
her. Y'all been
Beyonce.
in. I liked her. Girl working it from the South. That story, y'all, I was literally crying. I started crying.
You did cry.
To be fair, you were crying for a lot of them today.
Okay, this is my
most.
problem. If
You
you're
read
gonna,
your notes first. I'll read mine
this
second.
is what I said.
Because
If
this is
you're-
Beyonce.
If you're not gonna do Beyonce better than Beyonce, sit down. Point one.
Point two.
two,
Wait,
you go.
I want to do point
Okay,
two.
and
You
then I'll
do
do
point
point
three.
three.
Okay.
Okay.
Point two. This
Lord.
isn't karaoke.
Point three. You have a good voice, but if you're not gonna hit the notes correctly, don't hit them at all.
Really? I liked her.
Zing, zing, zing. She's
got a
cute.
four-chair
She looks like
turn,
Kelly
y'all.
Pickler. I don't know why she got a 4-chair turn because
either.
I think this is what they're thinking. Like, oh, we need a big girl voice like this. But if you see like Kelly Clarkson or Carrie Underwood sing a song like this, they sing it flawlessly and effortlessly. And she was working way too hard for those high notes.
Yeah, and that outfit too. I really love those leather
Overalls?
bib overalls. Nobody calls them bib overalls anymore, do they?
No.
Just overalls.
Just-
All right.
I think this is my annual one where I kind of live alone with throughout their career on the show. I loved her.
Really?
I thought she was awesome.
You know what else I didn't like about her is she said at the end, I'm excited for Adam to show me who I am as an artist.
Right.
If you're going to be on a show, especially like The Voice, where it's more about the artist, you should know who you are as an artist. Or you're going to get lost in the competition.
That's a fair point.
She loved that
Also-
hug, though, she got, too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't?
I just feel like she needs to know what she looks like, and she's not going to be singing those songs if you make an album. You know what I
Yep.
mean? You're not going to
Yeah.
be that big R&B singer, so know what you look like and know what you do. And I think she should be a country singer, and because country has a lot of rhythm and blues in it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she could pull those. But and Adam's not the team to do that on. I think she kind of screwed her pooch.
I think she should.
Her poochie coo.
I do think she should have went on to Blake's team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blake would have been good for her.
But
actually.
I do think this girl's gonna last a long time in this show.
I do, too.
I do.
I wouldn't have minded seeing her with Gwen.
I'll say it right now. I'm saying she gets to at least the final 7.
What?
I think I might agree with you on that. But I do wish she would have picked someone else.
I'm just going to say, sometimes America makes the wrong choice. But we always make the right
Christian
choice.
America?
Yeah. You represent America.
I do pretty
represent
well
the
on my
music
predictions
industry.
here. The track record shows I've done all right.
Maybe she will make it to the top 7.
I think she might.
But that doesn't mean she deserves to. But who cares? Because we're going to take a quick little break and let you all think about this for a quick commercial. Here you go.
Wherever you live in this great country of ours. Wherever you live in this great country of ours.
Guys, we're having technical difficulties, so just
Were you supposed to talk about
keep going on.
Well, we will keep going. Little technical difficulties. Sorry
Good
for
thing,
Chloe
'cause-
saying Poochie Cooch over and over if you heard that.
Thank you for reiterating it.
That must be a thing that they say in Virginia. Well, let's talk about
What?
Team
I don't
Blake.
say that, honey.
You don't say that?
Different parts of Virginia, that's what it is.
I'm from the fancier parts, as you can tell.
Well, let's talk about Team Blake. So first up from last week
favorite.
was Tanner Linford,
Oh God.
who sang "When You Say Nothing at All."
And he came back from last season singing the damn cheesiest song I ever heard.
Yeah, I don't think he should have came back.
I think
No,
he
it
was
was
worse than he was last season.
I think so too.
He's still going through puberty. How does he get
not-
chosen if his voice keeps cracking?
And he was like, his story was like, I got to sing at prom.
Maybe they're thinking like, okay, they taped these like a couple months before the live runs. Like maybe his balls will drop.
Fingers
Oh my God.
crossed.
And
that
then-
Oh my God. I don't want to talk about his private parts.
Oh, I mean, it's just a saying.
I know, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, unless he needs a miracle.
this kid does
we
not.
need to pray.
I'm sure he's a nice kid, but this
I'm gonna
kid
tell you
does
right now-
not deserve to be on this show.
Blake
poor boy.
is gonna put him against either Justin Jones,
Oh, Jones.
who we see later, or John Martin. and then he's gonna, or even Grant.
No,
Oh my
Grant.
God.
No, he's got.
He
That's what I
has
was saying.
so many little boys.
That's what I was saying. Blake's got a bunch of little kids this season.
No, but Blake has always
He
been
does great with
successful
little
with younger
kids. He loves
artists.
them.
Younger
Bradbury.
female artists.
That's why he's trying
Yeah.
to switch it up. I think Blake might know what's going on. But we're going to take a break one more time and try to get to the commercial, and then Whitney's going to tell us what she thinks.
Wherever you live in this great country of ours, Dish can bring you great TV. From the big city to the farmlands, high on a mountain or low in the valley, Dish delivers all the great movies, shows, and sports you can handle. Monthly packages start at just $19.99 a month for 12 months. This is your day, America. Get Dish and get thousands of TV shows and movies on demand and free installation in up to 6 rooms. Visit dish.com/AfterBuzz. That's dish.com/AfterBuzz. Limited time offer, 24-month commitment and credit qualification required. Cancellation fee and other restrictions apply. Requires a clear view of the southern sky. Call for details.
Did he just say we can get Dish for just $19.99 a month?
Well, yes, he did, dear.
And what do we pay for TV now?
A whole lot more than that, dear.
And why do we do that?
I don't know.
Get Dish. Go to dish.com/AfterBuzz. That's dish.com/AfterBuzz.
Okay, wait, let it out.
Okay.
We're back.
So yes, good with young female artists, but Hunter Hayes right now, Dan and Shay, they're huge in country. I think it can happen, and I think he can make it
and
happen.
we need a new Justin Bieber in the pop world too. You know,
I
Yeah.
agree.
so
agreed.
because also Mahoney
Are you,
is
don't
selling
need
are
him
you sick
anymore.
of Justin Bieber?
Yes. We don't
Why?
need it
He
anymore.
just started.
Let's talk about Craig Wayne Boyd,
Oh my God.
who's saying the whiskey ain't working.
This guy was badass.
Yeah, I normally hate this look, and I think it's like so like 90s and like behind the times. I love this guy, and I think the look is actually his real look. He's not trying to be something he's not, and he was so good. He's so good. He's exactly who Blake needs. This guy could win The Voice.
This is one of those untapped potential type singers.
Yeah.
Who can really do, he can do the country, he can do the rock.
Southern rock, like, oh my God, when he does Leonard Skinner song, holy crap. I mean, Pharrell wanted him so badly.
This is my
so
problem.
Cool. What?
Oh, God.
He's good, and I know he's good. I just don't like him. He's just not my cup of tea. And so I just want
Just
him to be
because
gone.
he doesn't look like you.
I just want him to be gone
because.
because I just want somebody more marketable to win The Voice. We need a star to come out of The Voice, and I don't
he
think
could do it.
He can
In
be
the country
marketable.
world, he could do it.
I do think this guy could be a marketable person.
Yeah.
That hair though.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, think about there's a country singer who has long hair.
Who?
So cute. I can't
Who are we
think of his
talking
name.
about?
I can't think of his name. But he has long,
will
dark
know
hair. Long, dark
I
hair.
don't know him.
Here's the thing,
Jake
though.
Owen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake Owen's sexy.
Hey, are you proud?
This
I'm
guy
proud.
looks
Thank
like
you.
him.
No, nah. Let me just.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
don't see it. I really don't, because let me tell you, you see all these little girls and their Daisy Dukes coming up for some countrymen. That's not turning it on.
Oh, I think so. And he's a
Oh.
kid. This guy's like bachelor material.
I think he needs a makeover, and then he could.
Okay, I agree with that. Then we can see. Even just trim that a little bit.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about his looks because his voice is amazing.
Yeah, Chloe, I'm completely with you on this one.
Thank you.
Okay, well, it's all about the look. Let's talk about
On The Voice.
Fernanda Roche, who's saying, I try.
Did she sound like Fergie to you?
Oh, I didn't think. No, she sounded like Colby Collide to me.
You know what?
I felt of Fergie, but I can see Colby Collette.
I like her, and I like her story. I don't think she is a good enough singer to win The Voice, and I think she definitely needs voice lessons. I think she's somebody that should come back.
Yeah, I could see
I
that.
wouldn't have turned my chair around for her. I
Do
think she
people-
needs too much work.
I don't think people come back after they've gotten through blind.
No, if they
No,
got
but I
her
mean, I
blinds,
would have
I
said
can't.
no to her in the first
Oh.
place, and then said you need to work on this, and
And
this.
come back.
Because she's not using any sort of technique when she's singing, and I think it's very evident.
I wrote, The Voice isn't the place you learn to sing.
Yeah, I agree.
Ah.
It's not. She's like, I can't wait to be coached. And I'm like, you get better. Like, she has her thing okay, but The Voice
Yeah.
isn't where you come to, like, have vocal lessons.
No,
Like,
that's a voice teacher.
yeah. Pharrell's not gonna, like, sit with you and run, scales. Okay?
Okay, bye.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe we'll be surprised.
Yeah, no, I put like good, not great.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised that she got a chair turned, but she ain't gonna last.
Well,
Unless all of a sudden she absorbs this coaching like a sponge and just warps into some powerhouse.
You never know.
Maybe she's hustling us.
I think I like the total package because I do think her voice is different from a lot of the other girls, and I think she looks great too. Like that's not, it's like I don't know. I think she could be interesting. I don't know that she's the winner of The Voice, but
yeah,
I know it's hard when you're watching this to decipher. Like, okay, am I putting the team together in my head, or should you think every person's gonna win?
Right,
that's true.
And I think when you're making a team, you have to have different.
You do.
Strengths
or
and
else you just get a bunch of little boys.
But if you're Blake, this works because let's talk about Justin Jones, who sang Let Her Go. He's the YouTuber.
Cute.
We have not had a guy singer on the show like this that was young, cute, and could actually sing.
And he looks like McLovin.
But like a very attractive McLovin, not like he's super
his like younger,
little
cuter
girls
brother.
are gonna love him.
And I can't wait to see what Blake does with him because I think it's so interesting and different.
I think this guy could be the winner for Blake.
I think Blake's gonna really get beat because Blake always has like Daniel Bradbury or Cassidy Pope that he really gets behind, and I think that'll be Justin this year.
I do too.
I think this kid is awesome, and I completely agree with what you're all saying. But I think we're now already forgetting about Joe Kirk on Adam's team, who was a 17-year-old kid who was really, really good a couple weeks ago.
I think it'll be cool that they both have somebody though, like young and marketable.
Because this is exactly what I was thinking when I saw Joe for Adam's team, and now it's like I'm thinking the same thing with this Justin kid for Blake's team. So it doesn't matter which one's gonna step up better.
And the producers, because The Voice was very much behind Christina Aguilera last season, and she's really good, and they should be. And she's done pretty well. Her song's #1 on Radio Disney. And so they need, if they keep having young YouTubers like this come on the show, it's good for The Voice longevity as well, because they need successful artists to come out of it.
It also helps with that battle between Blake and Adam. If they've got two similar boys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll make it fun.
Totally.
It's like a father-son picnic battle.
Who's going to be the best mentor to your child?
I'm going to say Blake.
Me too.
Probably. Before we get into Team Gwen, though, I want to thank everybody for downloading us on iTunes and watching us and rating us and watching on YouTube and commenting. And thank you so much. We have 5 stars, and we really appreciate it, you guys. We love reading your comments. Oh, my God, I love it. And keep commenting. We will write back. It's so great. What?
I was just mocking
So
you.
good.
Yes, thank you for your things. We do write back.
I'm going to headbutt you.
No, I was trying to turn up the bitchiness this week because somebody said we were too nice, you and I.
Whoa.
So,
Wait, time out.
we back.
Time out. Who in
Don't worry.
Who in
Do
God's
not
name
worry.
said you two were too nice?
I don't know, but I'm turning a new leaf.
I thought I was the
and
nice one on
bitch
this
is
show.
back. Okay. Let's talk about
And we're throwing things.
Team
But
Gwen.
actually put it back because I need it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I need that too, actually.
Okay.
Team Gwen. First up was Gene Kelly, who sang Already Gone.
I liked her.
I'm like, yeah, someone else start. I don't know what to say about
you
this
don't
girl.
sing Kelly Clarkson. I'll say it.
Well, I didn't say I liked her song choice, but I'm saying I think she could be good, not the right song.
She does the thing I hate in current music right now. Is she tries to make her vowels really wide, but she can't decide if she wants to be Ariana Grande or Regina Spektor. Is my problem with her voice. You know what I mean? Like, pick one. And don't sing Kelly Clarkson because you're over singing it and you're making me not like you.
I think that I'm glad you pointed out that vowel thing because that is what I don't like about the way she sang this song. And I couldn't put my finger on it, but it's that. It's the way she makes her vowels.
Why? Like, she can't pick.
I just did not like her performance. I can tell she has a good voice, but I'm sorry, my ear itches really bad.
She doesn't want to listen. She's taking her headphones off.
I think that's it. Yeah, she's making my ears itch.
Guys, can we all agree to retire the Beetlejuice white and black stripes ever since the VMIs?
Yes,
Like no more Robin Thicke fashion. We don't need it.
It is bad.
Bad
bad.
outfit. Great song. Bad song choice.
Yeah.
But really,
She'll have more. She's good.
I don't think she's that good. I think she's kind of basic.
Another basic, huh?
Yeah, I want to have a category
Another
called
basic
the
B.
basics.
But
of
time
The
out.
Voice.
Time out. Kelly Clarkson was basic.
No.
Not
At the beginning.
Somebody hold me back.
At the beginning. When she just
Hold
began
on. I want to
American
hear what he
Idol.
has to say.
Kelly Clarkson was the first in the original, so she didn't have anybody to compare anything to.
True.
So she went in there and sang the crap out of like 18 different genres. Because it's a singing competition show. Nobody knew what was going to happen. How dare
But
you insult.
No, but her audition was so
But
basic.
at the audition, here comes an ordinary girl next door. Sang well.
Basic.
Weren't sure how she was going to go. Obviously, she emerged into Jason's goddess.
Wow. You guys are both going to be smited in your sleep tonight by me. Kelly Clarkson. Oh, my God. I think I should walk off this set right now.
There's so much tension.
Pick up the coaster on your way out.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I can't believe you would say that. Kelly, oh, my God.
How dare us
Jason
be
really
honest.
is though, like burning up. He can't even transition into the next singer.
Yeah.
Take
Wow.
it. I need you. Time out. We're all gonna take a breath. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And we're all gonna say, Kelly, you are the one and only.
Thank you.
Okay.
Amen.
Amen.
Wow. You guys are both going to hell.
Not that
let's talk about-
Hey, I am basic. I will say it.
But Kelly is not basic.
Yes, she is. She's the queen of the basics.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know what to say. I
Let's talk
can't
about
even deal.
We're watching them fight.
What were you trying to say?
Me? I was just saying we're watching you two fight.
Oh,
We're not fighting.
we're not fighting. I'm praying for Chloe. And you. Let's talk about Amanda Lee Pierce.
Let's talk about her.
I love her story.
Yes, we know you. I knew you would.
I just love a good breakaway story. She does need a little bit of better breath control, but I think Gwen is going to be the perfect match for her.
I think so too. I'm really
Yeah.
glad Gwen turned for her. And I like her. I thought, part of me though, wasn't sure if I loved just the song choice or if I liked her singing the song.
Yeah.
I think it was a little bit of the song choice, knowing her story
Yeah.
and the song. I mean, in her voice.
Yeah.
I don't think she's the best singer in the competition, but she kind of does that little shouty thing at the end of her phrases like Gwen does. And I want to hear her do a No Doubt song.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I would also like to see her do like a Casey Musgraves.
Oh, that'd
If
be
she
good.
wanted to lean
unplug
a little more country, you know?
She could.
She's the girl that, again, kind of like we were saying, I don't think she's the best on Gwen's team, but she's the one like, what is she going to sing next? I am really interested to find out
Me too.
because I think she's got a lot of different avenues that she can go down.
And I'm excited to hear what she could sing
Yeah.
next. Like, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's always good
I like
because some of the guys this season, I'm like, I don't care what you sing next.
I
So
think
with her,
this
I'm
season
excited.
is going to be full of like people that surprise us because this is the first season going into the battles where there's not like 8 people that I'm so excited to see what they do.
Totally. I agree.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Ryan Sill, who sang
Aw.
Secrets by One Republic. He's the kid from Virginia from the
Yeah.
Super Musical family.
Great
And
teeth, right?
he's-
Was he the good teeth?
Yeah.
He's cute and like very just way too vanilla for me.
Talk about basic.
Yeah, this was very bleh.
I think he was, I'm not surprised he went to JMU. Reppin' VA right here, me and
I
Whit.
know. My sister's there right now.
Right now.
And I'm
I
not
want to
surprised
take him
that
for a walk
he-
down Skid Row and just get him some like street cred. You know what I mean? Because he's just so whitewashed.
Yeah. He's super Virginia.
Super Virginia, super JMU fratty in the sense that like that like blazer, and you knew he was in an a cappella group, like you just knew it. I think though he did surprise me with how good his voice actually was. I don't know though what Gwen's gonna be able to do with him.
Same, because I feel like just like that other girl was the good girl from the high school choir, he's the boy that sings well from high school choir. And I think I don't know, I don't see him going super far. He reminds me of David Archuleta without the likability.
I don't see this guy going anywhere. I don't. I mean, again, it's one of those good, nothing that really stands out to me. Too vanilla. He'll get wiped out and we'll forget all about him.
Gwen has
Well-
a lot of girls on her team though, so
Yeah, she needs
he
to-
might last a little bit.
We'll see. I'm interested to see how Gwen handles things, actually. Let's talk about Gwen's final person, Myra Alvarez,
Yeah.
who's a 26-year-old Texan who looks like the Real Housewife of New Jersey.
She
She,
awful.
when
It
she said she sang in church, I could have told you that by just hearing her voice.
not in church, in Christian radio.
Christian radio. Because the run she does, are so current or like so cheesy and corny, and it's like it reminds me of like a 40-year-old woman singing to 3-year-olds. You know what I mean?
And it made me mad that Blake even turned that chair around.
Yeah.
And she's not she's not a bad singer, but she's not a current artist.
But like, don't settle, people. And this is.
Yeah. I know. I think he was just like, I need to fill up my last spot.
Yeah.
I'm on season 7 of this show.
And I
want to go home and drink.
But he did turn at the last minute. I almost think he was like, let me just see if I'm going to compete with Gwen on this. I don't know that he really cared about it.
The way that you two over there kind of obsessed about Beyonce and Kelly Clarkson as far as how they get performed on the show, I'm that way with Michael.
I've never heard this.
When?
Yeah.
How often do we have Michael Jackson songs
I am
on
a
The Voice?
huge Michael fan.
So am I.
We have been sharing our love
And
of
I feel
Kelly
like
and
you have
Beyonce
never said
since
that.
the
Well,
beginning,
how often
and
did
I've
Michael
never-
Jackson songs pop up on the show?
All the time. Man in the Mirror, come on.
Man, other than Man in the Mirror, name one other Michael Jackson song.
I'm just saying, you should have told us. I don't believe you.
Vito did it.
Vito did Man in the Mirror.
No, he didn't. Vito did a different Michael song when he danced to it.
Either way, she's not good.
It's the first in live rounds.
Yeah, no, yeah. This,
Fans comment on
I thought this was terrible.
Back us up.
I thought she was awful. I have no idea how someone turned their chair to her.
I'm so confused. I'm confused by it. She's a fine singer, but I think stick with what she was doing before.
Yeah, she needs to sing in a preschool.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I was too distracted by that awful wig.
I know. I'm sorry,
And
but
she feels so much pressure because she's come from that small town in Texas, you know?
And this is the last time we can be truly honest, because then we have to see them at the red carpet, and we have to be a little bit nicer.
That's
so
true.
We're just trying to get it off our
That's
chest
true. We should
tonight.
get real mean until live rounds, and then we meet them.
Oh, this
person was fantastic.
That's what always happens, though.
They're all probably great people, so it's easy to do that. But right now.
Okay, guys. So we have all of our teams filled. We will get into predictions.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
There you go. I don't know why I said that.
So, what are we predicting?
Should we pick like?
Let's pick our favorite team that's gonna win.
The favorite team or favorite person from each team?
That's too long.
It's 4 people.
All right, I got mine.
Okay, you go.
I think it will be another Team Blake year.
I agree.
Because I love Taylor. I love her.
I
She's my favorite.
love who's the boy we had tonight from Blake?
Justin.
I love Justin,
Me
and
too.
I love I can't read her name. The blonde girl that sang
Allison.
Casey Musgraves.
Allison Bray.
I liked
Yeah,
her
Allison Bray.
too a lot.
They're both my favorite. Although I do like the guy that's like
Taylor,
the
the
hipster
old
boy on
country.
Gwen's team,
Oh, yeah. You like him a lot.
and I like my boy on Pharrell's team. That looks like me.
I think Pharrell will be a great coach. I can't wait to see what he does with it, but I do see Blake making some moves.
on Gwen's team.
Oh, I guess we like a lot of people.
That's good.
Christian.
As far as a team, I actually think overall Adam's got the best team.
Really? So many
Really?
similar
'Cause
people.
I think between Joe, Beth, and Jonathan and Chris. Oh, I forgot about Kelly too. Kelly was really good. Like I think these
Kelly
are
was
people.
good.
I mean, everyone's got contenders,
not
obviously.
Right.
But I don't know. For some reason, I think
Basic Beth.
for some reason I'm leaning towards Beth or Joe to go really far for Adam.
You have just proven to me that I don't respect your opinion at all. I'm just kidding.
Oh, my God.
That's fine because usually
you like Beth and you call Kelly Clarkson blah.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Anytime we make predictions on this show, my prediction lasts longer than yours, so you can say whatever the hell you want.
Just because your prediction's true doesn't mean your tastes are there. America.
No,
a
my
lot of you
knowledge is
don't know
there,
how to vote. Anyways.
America's gonna vote for Ben. though.
Okay.
We are violent
I know,
today.
I kind of like it though. We're all really friends on this ends, I promise.
No, as soon as this is over, I'm crying
Well,
home.
let's get into some news and gossip.
Wait, I want to hear Whitney.
Oh, I thought you said.
Well, I got it. It's all good.
I thought you said it.
I'm all good. I don't know. I like a lot of people. They all make me cry. Great stories. But
True, she does still love the stories.
it's the stories they give me. And they go.
I love them all. Can't they all win?
It's
You're
so,
so sweet.
sad.
We
Like
need-
it makes me literally uncomfortable when a chair doesn't turn. I'm like, oh.
Oh, it makes me so excited.
Who did I say I wish the chair didn't
What
turn?
happened to you?
I don't
What
know.
happened to you?
I got.
Okay, so let's get into
Okay.
news and gossip.
Do it.
So.
Tell us about Michelle Samuel.
Oh, yeah, let's just do this. So, Mary Lambert.
This is real gossip,
This is
y'all.
actually legit gossip. Mary Lambert, the girl that's on the Macklemore and Ryan Lewis Same Love song, who has a secret song on the radio, is dating Michelle Samuel.
From Team
They're
Usher, y'all.
Adorable. So cute. Also, Miranda Lambert just announced her tour, and she is
The
bringing
certified
Danielle Bradbury and Raylynn on tour with her.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's
maybe
Team Blake
Cassidy
for
Pope
you.
might be switching out.
There's some days, yeah. It's Cassie, Raylynn, and
I mean, are
Danielle.
you kidding me? That's like Team Blake all up in there. I would definitely want to be on Team Blake if I were a country singer.
Yeah.
See,
You could go on
family
team
people.
with Miranda. You could go on tour with Miranda.
You have to give Blake credit because Blake does stick with his artists after the show, and I think he's
Much more than anyone else. I mean, others do stuff, but Blake especially.
I think Usher actually is too.
Usher does too. He always is Instagramming about like Vito and all the new stuff Vito's doing. Usher's great. Usher does a good job too.
Adam, not so much.
No.
It's just,
Sorry, Adam. It's
yeah.
just the truth.
Also, for country fans, the Stagecoach lineup came out today, and Miranda and Blake and Cassidy Pope are all going to be there.
Gonna be cray.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It'll be super cool. So you could see them live.
Well, you can learn more about all of this music on American Voice Factor. That will be coming at you tomorrow. We've got a little recap show.
Yeah.
Covering all music. And in the meantime, we are also all on social media. Where can they find you guys?
You guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Chloe West X and on AVF Replay.
You can find me on Twitter at CRosieVOC, and if you like music and oddly enough like pro wrestling, I do SmackDown Friday nights.
Somebody, right?
There's a few in the chat roll that like listen to the Monday Night Raw and then stick around because they also watch The Voice.
Thanks, guys.
They probably all hate us when we pick on you.
Yeah, they all grab the steel chairs to get ready to swing.
I didn't get that.
I got it. I actually do sometimes watch wrestling.
Where can we find you?
Y'all can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Southern_Wit and on AVF Replay, talking some country music, people.
Oh, yeah. And I am on Twitter and Instagram at Jason Ikeler.
Look at that accent.
Thank you so much. We'll see you guys back in here next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.